want to hear you say your name. Your name is Toby. What's your name? Gunther. Lord God, help that boy. They're gonna whip him dead. What's your name? Say it. Toby. Who are you? Say your name.
Now we're going to read something called The Kingdom of Judah in West Africa by P. Henry. It says the discovery of the 1747 map of the Kingdom of Judah in West Africa in 2012 has caused quite a sensation. He's trying to say it caused a lot of controversy. Anyways, with the exception of the Limba, general history provides no indication that black Hebrews might be found in sub-Saharan Africa, but in 1747, British and French mapmakers charted a kingdom of Judah. Now these are the children of Japheth, Europeans. But anyways, it says they charted a kingdom of Judah in West Africa. Some scholars say that the name bears no significance to the biblical Judah, but there is considerable evidence to the contrary. And before we continue to read on, I also wanted to talk about the Limba very briefly. There was this group of people in Africa who were making the claim that they were Jews, that they were Israelites, and everyone said that they were lying until finally DNA tests were ran on these people, and it came out that they were actually descendants from the tribe of Levi, which I thought was very interesting. And then I also re-uploaded this video from Reclaiming the Throne, how they tested the skulls of Israelite slaves in Egypt and found that it was a direct match to Israelite slaves in America. So there's archaeological and DNA evidence to support this claim, even though people always tell us we're lying. But anyways, it says the presence of Hebrews in Africa is generally traced back to the siege of Jerusalem in 66 to 70 AD. This is what Obadiah was talking about. It says A.D. R.L. Windsor says it is estimated that during the period of Roman rule from Pompey to Julius, 1 million Hebrews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution. 1 million Hebrews had fled to West Africa. That's exactly what had happened to flee from the Romans, because when you read Luke chapter 19, Jesus told them that destruction is going to come upon this city. He warned us, but of course, we did not listen. But anyways, it says that 1 million Hebrews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery, because Christ said you will be led away captive throughout all the nations. Windsor, 1969, page 84. So they're just quoting where they got this source from. It says Ella Hewley agrees that 66 to 70 AD Roman-Jewish war marked the peak of the persecution and the end of the original, pay attention to that word, original Hebrew Israelites as a nation. So it says it marked the end, meaning that the children of Israel have not been in Jerusalem since 70 AD. Because when you read Luke chapter 21, verse 24, Christ said that you will be led away captive throughout all of the nations. You will be taken out of this land, and then Jerusalem will be trodden down by the foreigners until their time is fulfilled, which is exactly what we're seeing now. And we see the argument over who the land is for when it's for neither the Arabs or the Jewish. And when we were taken out of our land, another people moved in, just like it mentioned in Obadiah, because we haven't been there since 70 AD. And there are, of course, people that wake up to the fact that they're Hebrews and try to live there, but even they are being deported in large numbers if you look up what's going on now. But anyways, it says Israelites who managed to escape their persecutors during the war subsequently migrated to West Africa. That's why the map of the kingdom of Judah was created, to mark the tribe of Judah that was sold the most. That was the largest slave port, called Kingdom of Judah, in West Africa, where we were sold the most. Now let's look at some more. We're going to continue to read 1747 Kingdom of Judah. Evidence that Judah was inhabited by the descendants of Jacob, who were subsequently deported during the transatlantic slave trade, can be found written in the testimony of Aluda Equiano. He was captured at age 10 from the former Biafra, just above the deserts of Seth. Olada wrote of the Hebrew customs practiced by his tribe. They had many offerings, particularly at full moons, generally 2 at harvest, before the fruits are taken out of the ground. He's mentioning different things that the law in the Bible talked about. It says Oluda's Hebrewism is also evident in his name. We know that he is from the tribe of Judah because the suffix Uda for Yehuda is present in Oluda. Now let's continue. It says, it is now common knowledge that the merchants and slavers knew the exact origins of the people they took captive from West Africa because they recorded some of their names. Yahweh, Yakoba, Hawa, Haiwa, Yahweh, Huka Yahweh, Huka Yahweh, Yehovah, Yahweh. And these are all Hebrew names. I'm not going to read the entire article, but I will put the link in the description. But I just wanted to show how we are the children of Israel in case anyone is doubting.